I found a new way to create AI videos. Right now, most AI video tools only use text prompts. Because of that, the results can feel random and sometimes unpredictable. You describe something, and the AI tries to guess what you want. Sometimes it works well, but many times it doesn't. However, what if you could actually control what appears in your video, and also control exactly when it appears? So today, I'm going to show you a powerful feature called Any Frame to Video. This feature completely changes how AI video generation works. Instead of using only text, this tool allows you to use images as keyframes and place them directly on a timeline. In other words, you are not guessing you are deciding everything. Alright, let's get started. First, I'm inside the Design AI platform. From here, I create a new project, and then I go to the AI video section. Then, I switch the mode to Any Frame. Now, this is where things become very different from traditional tools. Here, you can upload up to 6 images and place them exactly where you want on a timeline. So instead of hoping the AI understands your idea, you are clearly guiding it. Next, before creating the video, we need strong visuals. So first, I go to ChatGPT and give my video idea. Then, I generate 6 detailed image prompts along with character details. I actually use 2 advanced prompts to train ChatGPT to give me better results. If you want those prompts, just comment below and I'll share them with you. Now, let's create our main character. First, I copy the character details. Then, I go back to the Design AI image creation section. Here, I paste the prompt, select the Nano Banana Pro model, and generate the image. As you can see, we get a high-quality, realistic character. After that, I use this character as a reference to create all my scene images. First, I double-click the character image and add it to the canvas. Then, I select that image inside the chat editor. After that, I copy the first image prompt from ChatGPT and generate the first scene. Now we have our first scene image with the same character. Then, for the second image, I do something very important. Instead of starting fresh, I reuse the previous image as a reference, because we want the background, lighting, and style to stay consistent. If you don't do this, your scenes may look disconnected, and the final video will feel unnatural. So I add the previous image into the editor, paste the second prompt, and generate again. Now you can see, the character stays the same, the environment stays similar, but the pose and action change. And this is exactly what we want. So, repeat this process and create all 6 scene images. Once your images are ready, now we move to creating the video. Go to the AI video section and select Any Frame mode. Then, add your first image as the starting frame. You will now see a timeline. This timeline is where you control everything. I keep the first image at 0 seconds, because it's the starting scene. Then, I set the total duration for 10 seconds. After that, I start placing the rest of the images on the timeline. You can decide exactly when each scene appears. If you want a scene to appear later, move it forward. If you want it earlier, bring it closer. This gives you full control over pacing, storytelling, and timing, which is something text-to-video tools simply cannot do well. Once I'm happy with the arrangement, I click Confirm. Now my keyframes are set. Next, I go back to ChatGPT and copy the animation prompt. Then, I paste it here. This step helps define things like camera move, mood, and style. But even if you skip this, the AI can still generate a structured video using your frames. You can also add a sound prompt to create matching audio for your video, which makes it feel more cinematic. Now, I click Generate, and the AI starts creating the video by connecting all the frames together. And here's the result. As you can see, the result is really impressive. The AI smoothly connects each image and creates natural transitions. So, it feels like a real video instead of separate pictures. Here's another example I created using a 3D Pixar-style concept. The process is exactly the same. 6 images, placed on a timeline, and then turned into a video. Overall, this Any Frame to Video feature reduces a lot of trial and error. It makes the whole process faster and much easier, especially for beginners. In the end, you get a video that matches your idea much more closely because you controlled the structure from the beginning. And that is the main idea here. This feature gives you the perfect balance between creativity and control. You can still use prompts for more detail, but you are no longer fully dependent on them. So, if you want to try it, I have shared the link in the description. If you need any help, feel free to join our Discord or Telegram group. It's the perfect place to ask questions, share your creations, and connect with other creators who can help you make even better videos. Plus, you'll find all the AI tools and the exact prompts we used in this tutorial, so you can try them out yourself. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.